backstage here at iHeartRadio. This is your first time at the festival?
Yes.
And I saw on Twitter you wrote that it's bananas here. Explain.
Okay, it's mostly Vegas that's bananas. I haven't been to Vegas in a very long time. People just go bonkers. It's like...
In the streets, full blown, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like with those drinks that are like this
Yard
big.
longs? Yes.
Is that what they're called?
I think they're called yard longs, and they're pretty aggressive.
I would be dead.
Done for, right?
Done. Like, no, I don't even understand.
Well, actually, I've seen the trailer for Beauty and the Beast, and you're such a badass. I'm pretty sure you'd survive a delightful yard long. You're like hardcore NYPD cop. What is the training like for a role like this? Because it seems super intense.
Well, to be honest, most of it is around the detective stuff. So holding a gun properly, which isn't natural for me. I'm Canadian.
It's not? Gun holding is not natural?
Not natural. I also feel sad when I hold a gun because I think it's sad that we shoot people, but whatever, we won't talk about that.
Right.
But all of the martial arts stuff, which is in the show, and we have a lot of fight sequences in our show, that comes from previous training that I've done for years because I was in karate and gymnastics and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Valuable commodity.
I know. My mom did some good stuff for me.
Amen.
And I was so annoyed.
At the time, you're like, Mom, I want to do girly things. Thanks.
She was like, why do I have to take all these classes? God.
No, she knew it'd come in handy for Beauty and the Beast one day.
She had this psychic premonition.
Now, I know a lot of the Smallville fans are obviously going to be tuning in.
Yeah.
You're going to be kissing a new guy, though, on this show. So what do you say to that? How do they mentally prepare?
I think they'll have to see it as not Lana. Because if it's not Lana, then it's okay.
Right. It's all even territory.
I think. Yeah. And I think we just need to look at it as a new chapter.
Amen.
And they'll love the boys. They're wonderful.
They're pretty darn hot on that show, right?
They're just fantastic. They're good at what they do. They're engaging as actors. They're wonderful.
Now, any funny moments, any funny bloopers you can tell me? Because there's a lot of action, and I'm sure with a lot of action comes some accidents, maybe.
Okay. What can I tell you about? Well, our show is hilarious. We're giggling constantly. Nina, who plays my partner, we often sing love ballads before we arrest people. We do a lot.
Which one? Tell us.
Well, okay, we vary. Lately, though, it's been a sad song, which is all by myself. Yeah. So we've been singing that a little bit.
A little Celine on the set of Beauty and the Beast.
You know, we're in Canada. We do a lot of That's What She's Saying. A lot.
And all those appropriate moments.
Yeah, so there's a lot of giggling. We giggle constantly.
Love it. And just lastly, why should people tune in? It looks so awesome, but why?
Yeah, I think they should tune in because I think it's gonna be a really intense show, especially as we move through like episode 3, episode 4, when you start to learn about what happened to Vincent, what's going on for him, how his DNA is morphing and he can't control it, and how it threatens their relationship. Wow. And as Catherine's whole world starts to fall apart, it's really intense.
Amen. Can't wait to see you with a gun,
I know.
being a badass. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.